A group of demonstrators in Beaumont urged Congress to make sure the Voting Rights Act continues to guide elections in Texas. The House and Senate are holding hearings this week to deal with the impact of a Supreme Court decision that struck down a key section of the act. Unless Congress steps in, the Justice Department would not have to pre-clear elections in Texas, including the Beaumont School Board vote in November. Reporter Leslie Rangel examines the arguments of demonstrators and others who say the government doesn't need to step in to the election process.
We've got to stand up. We've got to go to the polls. We've got to vote.
This member of the NAACP joined Beaumont school board members, church leaders, and dozens of others at a rally outside the Jefferson County Courthouse.
We have not overcome to the point to where people think that everyone is treated fairly, regardless of race. And so I think that we have to look at asking our Congress to put in place a Uniform Voting Rights Act and that everyone's voting rights are protected.
They oppose a Supreme Court ruling that strikes down a portion of the Voting Rights Act.
And we've got to refuse to let them take our vote away from us.
Unless Congress steps in, the ruling means Texas and several other states won't have to get federal approval for changes in voting plans. That could allow a Beaumont court ruling to stand that keeps 3 incumbents off the November ballot because they didn't think they had to file for an election this soon.
The people voted for 4 of us and a term to be up in 2015. I have that right to fill out my term. Now, but courts want to decide for the people of Beaumont who they want to put in there. I think that's wrong.
Critics of the Supreme Court decision believe it will dilute minority voting